Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models Update 7 on the Lockdown GB. So let's just jump straight into this GB, which is, really sort of going really well. We do have another completed model here. This is by Henry San 15. He's doing his second build of a Revell 148 scale F-15C. And as you can see, nicely outside in the sun, looking all good. Well done with all your work there. Looks like you've sort of tackled a lot of techniques in modeling, getting the spraying done. The decals are going down. Looks quite nice and neat. Moving along, we have a new build here coming from Matroff. Sorry if I'm pronouncing people's names wrong, but they can get a bit tricky. We do have a 148 scale SU-27 Flanker B. This is by the Hobby Boss. Really nice kit to build, and he's just moving along nicely with this. Looks like we do you know what, I think that's decals. I was thinking photo etch for a second, but actually that does look like he's putting nice decals down, and they do look good. As you can see there, really sort of nicely detailed, using some nice techniques here, good old, let's cover it with sort of masking tape, and he just needs to get rid of this little sort of nipple that's sticking out there, and it just protects all his recessed panel lines, recessed rivets for when he sands and fills or scribes or anything going on. It just protects everything around it. And as you can see, this build is just slowly coming along quite nicely, putting together, gluing them together, and just sort of getting a few things sprayed up, but we'll watch that as it comes along. We then have a really sort of interesting build here from Chopper Nutter. He's just doing some right out there, a bit of a rapid build, a flying island, which is just something new and interesting, and it's just cool to see this kind of stuff. So he's got a little bit of an example picture here of what he's after, and you know what, I mean, a bit of paper mache, a bit of a bark, it might look basic and simple, but you do it right. You might have done it as a kid, but you know what, I mean, you kind of do it right, and as you can see, he's building it up, getting the texture, nice little twig tree thing going on in the garden, and as you can see, we've got sort of roots coming off this bit of a floating island. The bark really sort of gives you nice texture. The paper mache, you do it right, and it does look actually good. We've got grass going on and everything, and a nice bit of a background picture, and it's just a really cool quick build, nice bit of diorama. I actually really love it. It's something really different, so well done Chopper Nutter on there. We do have I do believe this is Jeff. He's been doing the 148 scale Lochhead PV1 Ventura. We did show this in a recent update of all the build and stuff, and just a quick sort of update on his build. It looks like he's getting some nice priming done and bringing this together nicely. Really sort of getting some fancy detail going on with the actual canopy section. Just wanted to throw that quick update there. We then have KP Nuts. He is started a brand new build here, which is the Bandai 172nd scale TIE Fighter. Just a quick showing off of the sprues before he gets building. As you can see, the sprues looking good. Really do like the wing type things that the TIE Fighter has. Absolutely stunning detail. I mean, that picture there really does show off some really nice detail. That is proper spot on. So he's just showing off the sprue, and hopefully we'll see this being built over the coming weeks. He's actually on to another one. Sorry, you've probably seen a bit more than you should there, but KP Nuts is also doing the Bandai 172nd scale X-Wing Starfighter. As you can see, he is doing sort of natural metal finishes and everything on the engines, building it up, and as we sort of scroll down, it does come together quickly. You do see this, I can only imagine it's a sort of a what if kind of camo paint scheme to sort of, I do find these quite interesting, these sort of what if things. As you can see, I mean, it does look good. It's not what TIE fighter, I'm sorry, not what X-Wings are supposed to be painted like. Well, I don't think they are. But it is quite interesting to see these kind of, you know, far-fetched sort of designs. I remember way back I did a Eurofighter, and I did it on commission, and somebody wanted me to paint it as the Israeli Air Force, which was just like, you know, a far-fetched kind of what if. But you know what, they can look good. Love them or hate them, it is quite interesting, and it is kind of cool that really you have probably got the only one painted up like that. It's probably like an absolute unique build, and that's what we have here. Is what I'd probably say is like you know, a one-off build, probably the only one you'd ever see like this. So it's quite interesting. And as we sort of scroll down, when it comes to him actually finishing it, you could see we got some really sort of, you know, nice spray work and everything, different camo, but we got all this kind of streaking effects on here, really sort of dirties up nicely. Even what looks like to be some battle damage, sort of laser blasts striking across the wing and everything. So, you know, really cool bit of weathering just at the end, just there. Then I think that's it. Oh, sorry, yep, that's it. Sadly, as you can see, you know, we have got a load of finished builds. Right, so you can go off if you want to jump on the forum, you know, just kind of run down these, and you can go for all the finished ones. We do have all of these builds that are going on at the moment, which is basically about 2 pages full. As you can see here, 2 pages full, absolutely loads and loads of builds that you can watch being built. Loads and loads of final reveal photos that you can go check out. Other than that, I'm just hoping everyone is sort of enjoying their modelling, you know, keeping yourself sane in lockdown, coming together here at Genesis Models and building whatever you got to build, staying safe and enjoying the hobby. So sadly, that is it for our update 7 of the Lockdown GB. So until next time, my name is Bob Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.